Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Unimeme here, and today I was not expecting NRS to drop the notes this quickly. I'm used to them waiting until like 6 hours after release when the community has already figured out 90% of everything. Cool, I guess. I looked over the general stuff. It just seemed like, talking about the content that was added, the bug fixes, fixing the PC port, which it desperately needs, and all that stuff. But this is where the good stuff starts, with Warrior Shrine in online practice mode, namely online practice mode. I'm incredibly excited for that. Excuse me. But we'll just get right into the main fighters. Ashura fixed enhanced light ascension, causing the camera to become misaligned, and fixed dark debuff lingering after Ashura is defeated during an endurance fight. Okay, so just bug fixes for Ashura. Baraka, death spin, only autocorrects if one of the previous hits connected. Thank God, I hated getting clipped by that, thinking he was just going to fly past me, and instead he just hard braked in midair and hit me on top of the head. General Shao fixed reverse tree chopper damage scaling when interrupted using default interrupted damage scaling instead of command grab damage scaling. So I'm guessing that's his axeless back to the overhead launcher. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's check really quickly what his reverse tree chopper is. So it turns out reverse tree chopper is his command grab. That makes sense. Fix sound effects in one of his strings. Okay. Garrus forward 3 ground bounce, which we already knew about. Now causes a bounce hit reaction instead of a splat knockdown and recovers 8 frames faster on hit. Okay, that could be good for Garrus. I'm not exactly sure if those 8 frames will matter too much, but for all we know, it could. And then what was the other one? History lesson now recovers 17 frames faster on miss. What is history lesson? Is the question. Is that his fatal blow? No. History lesson is command grab. Oh, command grab has less recovery? Okay. Havoc added new move. I can't really look at that. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff. Added new move. Air Nether Stomp and Air Enhanced Nether Stomp. Okay. Added new move, Enhanced Corpse Taunt. Okay. Helping Hand and Enhanced Helping Hand, which is his armor, got basically a fourth of its startup time slashed. It's still slow as hell, but it's better. Helping Hand armor now starts on frame 6. Okay. Enhanced Helping Hand now has a different hit reaction if used more than once a combo. Interesting. I never have seen that come up, but it's possible. Jump back punch back kick has a different hit reaction. Fixed issue with... Okay, so that's a bug fix. That's a bug fix. Johnny Cage fixed issue with special move limit not being reset if a Kameo summon is used as a cancel. Is that going to change how his parry combos work? Because that'd be funny. Part 2. Katana fixed... Okay, so Katana didn't get touched. Added Air Buzzsaw. We knew that Lao was getting that. Shaolin Spin can now move forward or backwards while holding the button. Okay, that's cool. Enhanced Shaolin Spin has increased move speed. Enhanced Shaolin Shimmy no longer automatically performs attack on block. Oh, thank God. Lao players. You will suffer with me down in the grave with Tanya. Enhanced Shaolin Shimmy when blocked can perform. Okay, so you get the follow-up for an extra bar. I wonder if it's going to be punishable, or if it's still going to be -6. Li Mei, bug fix, Liu Kang added new string. Is that all he got? Because if so, that's really weird. Yeah, that was it. He just randomly gets a new string. Back... What is that? Back to 4? Yeah, no, back to 1. Interesting. Raiden, enhanced lightning port as... Oh, enhanced lightning port disables breakers and has less scaling? Oh, okay. I mean, it still costs 2 bars, so it's still not going to be very good. But, interesting. Scorpion, Blazing Charge hit animation adjusted, now has 19 more frames of advantage on hit. Blazing Charge, I'm assuming, is Scorpion's back forward 2. Let's look at that one real quick as well, because just randomly giving his armor attack more... Well, it doesn't even say enhanced, it just says Blazing Charge, which leads me to believe it's not that either. Blazing Charge. It is his back forward too, but it's specifically the... Oh, because he uses it as a combo ender sometimes. Oh, so yeah, you can get better Oki off of that. Okay, that's interesting. Sindel bug fixes. Smoke. And increased hit region on Smoked Out. Is that one of his air strings? Yeah, it is. Spin kicks and airing out will now auto face. Okay, I like that. Invisibility now goes away when hit by a parry. Fixed Vicious Vapor is having incorrect frame data in practice mode for cancels. And then another bug fix. Smoke didn't really get shit. Okay, so Shang Tsung got the Kameo morph. Added new string. Back 1-4 in old. And... Okay, his pulse check string could be 2-1 canceled. Interesting. They gave Natara that buff on her 1-2-4 in a previous patch, and it turned out to be really good. It just seems like very small frame data buffs for Shang in a new string. Bed of Spikes now appears faster, recovers a little bit faster. Okay, yeah, I mean, that seems decent. It's just small stuff, but can't be too bad. Tanya, splitting... my baby. Spinning split kicks now has a different animation when it is blocked and no longer does the follow-up. Divine Protection now parries projectiles and allows for follow-ups with max charge. Oh my god. Okay. Deity Push now has a different hit reaction with increased damage scaling. Can you launch off of Deity Push now with parry? Hold on. Seeking Guidance now takes 5 frames longer, but enhanced is unchanged. Interesting. Okay. During Heavenly Hand, which is the fireball, right? Yeah. Holding front punch allows you to spin charge to increase projectile speed and damage. What the fuck? Okay. So I'm curious. Divine Protection is the parry, and Deity Push is parry while holding back, right? Is like the little shove. Yeah. During spinning split kicks, holding back kick allows you to spin charge to become projectile invulnerable and perform all attacks on block. Oh my god. Was that the last of the second one? Was Tanya's? Yeah, okay, so 3. During Heavenly Hand, during spinning split kicks, during drill kick hit reaction, holding back +3 allows you to spend charge to perform Deity Push. During drill kick hit reaction, holding towards allows you to spin to perform teleport. So I wonder what the hit reaction on the new Deity Push is going to be. I'm incredibly intrigued. I'm definitely going to have to look into Tanya. Like, I know I had a Tanya, and I technically still have all my results with Tanya, but, like, I had been playing a lot of Takeda recently, mostly only Takeda. So I'll have to see how this really changes her. Omni-Man gets the overhead launcher. Quan Chi, the new boot move, has its tracking timing adjusted, and the rest is bug fixes. Okay. Interesting. Homelander bug fix. Fix being able to move outside of the arena constraints. Fixed God complex not being possible. Fixed issue with flight speed being reduced. Damn, they really didn't change Homelander. Fixed eye buckle dash 7 slam damage scaling when interrupted using default. Not doing additional damage against... So they technically made him better. Albeit very not noticeably at all. Holy shit. Okay, that's something. Unless they nerf Farah, Homelander doesn't matter. Like, that change does nothing. He'll still be the best character in the game. Okay. Takeda Twisting Blades, which is the 1-2, does 20 more damage altogether. Ogre Slayer, which is the String Ender, does more damage. Rising Suns, which is towards plus front punch, back punch. Forward 1-2? Is that what that is? My brain does not remember these things very well. Rising Suns is, yeah, forward 1-2. Does first hit does 10 more damage? Okay. Ryujin, which is the String Ender, does more damage. Falling Moon, which is the Low Ender. The low does more damage? Interesting. Okay. Gate Splitter has one more active frame and hitbox adjusted. That's the back two. Yeah, that's the back two. Temple Razor is back to 1, has one more active frame and had its hitbox adjusted. I'm curious if it anti-airs now. That could be good. Otherwise, probably not. Serpent's Tail, which is forward 2, has a different hit reaction and cannot be special canceled, which we knew about. Sparrow Strike, which is jump 2-4, does 40 less damage. How much does that do right now? Because that's like Takeda's biggest extender. It does 63 right now. So is it going to do 23 damage? Oh my god. Shooting Star and Smart Shuriken Explosion does more damage. Air Rushing Nimbus first attack does not have damage scaling. Rushing Nimbus. Is that the down back 3? No, that's his... Oh, interesting. Hold on. Okay. Air Rushing Nimbus attack. So maybe that's not what I'm thinking of. No, it is. First attack does no damage scaling? That is so interesting. I'm going to have to keep track of how much his B&Bs do now compared to post-patch. Finality Kameo interrupts Takeda after the Smart Shuriken has touched the ground. The Shuriken will no longer disappear. And fixed bugs. Okay. Kameo fighters. All I want out of this is Farah to get nerfed. Again. Please. That's all I need. Cyrax Kameo. They fixed the broken thing where you get a free combo at round start. Fixed horizontal copter chopper chosen hit direction not working in certain circumstances. Okay, so they just made it even more consistent. Darius. Just changing how some of his strings work. Ground Invitational and Army of Two can now be performed after Volley Ballistic. I have never messed with Darius, honestly. He's not for me at all, so the rest is just bug fixes. That's fine. Happy for the 2 Darius players out there. Frost Kameo fixed Ice Crash and Frosty's Revenge not being possible as a reversal. Oh, cool. So that's just bug walk, because I read Goro's change. Bug fixes, realistically. Goro Kameo fixed Punch Walk canceled into Stomp doing slight damage to Goro's partner. That's incredibly funny. Punch Walk can now no longer be canceled into other Kameo moves while Kameos are disabled. Huh. Jax has Gotcha Grab. Eye Laser now has multiple hits when block and has a longer recharge delay. Eye Laser already sucked. What do you mean? Kung Lao Kameo added Orbiting Hat and Wobbly Hat. I'm intrigued as to what the fuck a Wobbly Hat is. Spin can no longer sometimes auto-face. Okay, I guess. Buzzsaw can now no longer sometimes auto-face. Okay, I guess. Motaro bug fixes, it looks like. Sector added alternate Fatal Blow attack by pressing R1 during startup. Activate homing is now performed by holding R1, thank God. I have messed up the double tap R1 input so many times. Teleport Punch starts up faster, which is nice. Shujinko just got his crumple stuff. And Sonya got some new moves, the Air Ricochet Dive Kick and Air Bicycle Kick follow-up attack. Interesting. Sonya is now vulnerable for more frames after leg grab whiffs, which is fair. She ran away really fast. Sub-Zero Kameo added Deep Freeze and Ice Ball. And then a bug fix. Striker, his grenade tosses have different reactions and scaling. Crystal Wall Punch from Trimmer is now a mid. And Chameleon Kameo. Add a new move, Alternate Disguises. Interesting. If either of the first 2 hits during a roll are up blocked, the final hit will not come out. Oh, hell yeah. Phantos can no longer auto-face. Fixed issue with Glaive Return not using the correct hit reaction. Movado bug fix. Farah Kameo, Tor Stance Slide has 2 more recovery frames. Thank God. It's even more punishable. And Farah is now considered airborne during swings and sack toss. Okay. Overall, I think the Kameo changes are interesting. I mean, Sonya looks like a winner if her stuff is as good as it looks in the trailer. Why did we not nerf Homelander more, though? Like, that character is absolutely dominating, and all we really did was give him bug fixes. Like, obviously, I don't play the character, so I could be wrong, and all of these bug fixes could kill him, for all I know. But just reading it from an outsider's perspective, this looks like it does nothing, and he's still going to be the best character in the game. And Farah is still good. Like, she still has the same shit, where if you're an airborne character like Natara, like Homelander, like Tanya, well, like Tanya before the patch, like Tanya with a buff stack, you still just get to be plus whenever you want. It's interesting. I will preserve a lot of my opinions until the actual patch comes out and I get my hands on everything and we get to see how all of it turns out. Overall, not terrible. I like everything aside from the fact that we didn't nerf Homelander more. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm incredibly excited about tomorrow. I hope everyone else is. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.